time once again for my favorite kind of pallet video. It's Saturday, so I got another one. Electronics. So I got two very large boxes that came on to one pallet. They are both Amazon customer return, and price point's not too bad on it. The MSRP of all these Amazon custom returns, the full Amazon price, $1,778. Not bad, right? It's not bad. But these are custom returns, so obviously there's going to be a lot of used stuff in here. But there will be some new stuff. There'll be some stuff that's new, just packaging that's damaged from the Amazon warehouse, so they liquidated it. So, but my price point was only $259.11. That is all I paid. That is it. So, I paid more than what I like paying. My goal is always 10%, so I did pay more than I like. But that's okay. My options this week for electronics were very, very limited. There wasn't very much available from the liquidator. Sometimes, certain weeks, there might be a surplus of toys. So, toys will start going very cheaply. Sometimes, electronics, there's a lot available to purchase. So, prices soften on them. This past week, there was maybe only a dozen pallets available. There wasn't very many. So, prices went up on them. And I wanted to get one for today's video, so I had to pay up. I didn't have a choice. But you know what? It's okay. It's all fun. So what do we got? Doesn't look too bad, I guess. Let's start doing this. No, we can't start off on that. Start off something a little bit better. So, everything will be sold on the normal platforms: eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, LetGo, to subscribers, in person, anywhere that I can make a buck, I will sell it on that platform. First item, and we have a watch. And this watch's brand appears, it is called Smartwatch. So, it's kind of like a cheaper knockoff iWatch, I guess. That's what it appears. The box of the brand is called Calasaro. Maybe that's a good brand. Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't really ring a bell to me. But this watch is probably an actual expensive brand. I don't think it is. It's probably pretty cheap, but I'll update below. I will quote prices as I go through stuff. It's just guesstimated prices from my, experience of reselling. But as I edit this actual video, down below, I will update more accurate pricing as I actually check on prices on stuff. You know what I'm saying? So here's just a packet of AA batteries. I keep stuff like that. And once I have too many batteries, then I get rid of them. Or I sell them. You know what I'm saying? Then here is a Vtech DX2 pink watch. These used are like 25, 30 bucks. They sell pretty well. It's missing the whole bottom part of the packaging. It actually sits in another piece. But there's the charging cord. There's the watch. It's got the main guts to it. So, I mean, it's still about $25. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, okay. We got a Sony Clip-On Mic. I've got one of these. I think I've got like two of them. I keep losing them. I've never used it. These are fantastic if you actually want to do like some kind of podcast, or if I actually wanted to hook up this mic straight into my camera. If I wanted to, I could run it in there, run it down here, clip it onto my shirt or something, and I could use this to actually, talk. But I have a Rode mic on top of my camera that I use, and I think it's fantastic sound. So, but I think I've had 2 or 3 of these now, and I keep losing them. So I will probably, honestly, keep this one until I lose this one. But I think what I accidentally do every time is whenever I'm making my mystery boxes that I sell, I think I'm just trying to find quality, just like once I make boxes, I'm just trying to find that one last thing to put into the box to kind of like sweeten the pot, you know? I think there's been times I think I've found like one of these on my shelf over here, and I'm like, oh, I've never used it. I'll just put it into the mystery box. These things like 15, 20 bucks. I'm like, that'll just make the box, you know, just that much better. I think that's what actually happens to them almost every single time. But this time, I'm going to keep it. Try to keep it. Just in case if I ever want to use it. But, you know. We have another, oh, these are kind of like a Fitbit Garmin thing. The brand is called MG Cool. Just a cheaper brand. There's like a replacement band for it. Cheapy brand, 10, 15 bucks. None that great. PowerPlay 1 personal in-ear monitor amplifier. That's a little different. So at least so far, everything in this box has been kind of electronic type. Because whenever Amazon does an electronics palette, electronics is kind of all-encompassing. It could mean almost anything. Like if you walk into Best Buy, Amazon calls pretty much anything in Best Buy, that's electronics. So from CDs to DVDs to watches to clip-on mics to these to pretty much, if it's in Best Buy, it's electronics, and it could be in here. Oh, this is a Behringer. That's actually a pretty nice brand. Behringer PowerPlay 1. It actually appears to be still factory packaged up. I didn't even see the Behringer. Oh, right there. Behringer PowerPlay 1. This is probably a good 25, 30 bucks right here. Appears to be new. I'll check it out a little bit closer after this video, but cool item right there. I'll take it. Ooh. Oh, it's a Junior though. Here actually is a Garmin Vivofit Junior for children. So, yeah. This won't go for much. It tracks kids' activities, chores, and rewards. I've never seen this thing. Doesn't sound loose in there. It looks like, oh, it is Amazon warehouse deal, so it's probably been used and returned. But, yeah, nifty little thing. I'll look that up later. I'll update below how much that actually might sell for, because I'm really not too sure. Oh, aux cable. I'll keep that. And iPhone cord. Oh, very heavily damaged iPhone cord. That's trash. Another one of those Garmin things. 2 of them. Update that below. Then we've got a Sony wireless speaker extra bass. A little tiny thing right here. How good could this extra bass sound on this little tiny Sony speaker? This thing is very small. But you never know. It might have pretty good bass to it, pretty good sound to it. I'll try it out, see what it sounds like. I'm sure it needs charged. Most everything you get like this, it's got to be charged up before I even try it out, because most everything, battery's dead. But Sony extra bass brand or model XRS-XB10. Cool item right there. I've never seen that before. I'm getting a lot of items I've never sold. So I'm sure this is like 20, 30 bucks again. I could be totally off on that. Could be. This has a remote control to it. Wow, this electronics pal so far has me kind of stumped on prices on stuff. I usually do much better on electronic pallets. I don't know what this is. It's a clock. It has numbers all across here. It's not lit up. I can kind of vaguely, lightly see the numbers. And I guess it has a remote for it. Doesn't sound nothing loose inside of it. That's going to take some research on my part because I don't see a brand name on it or anything. The remote also has no brand on it. Nothing. So, man, iPhone cord. There we go. Timex watch. Let me get something I can price quote and be confident on. Timex, and I have gotten this one. Brand new. This one is Amazon warehouse damaged packaging. Just the box is damaged, but the watch is 100% brand new. Still factory tied down to the actual, like the display case of it. This is a woman's watch. It's kind of nice too. It kind of has a silver and gold look to that wraps. This thing's around $25. It's nice. Brand new. I'll take it. Easy money. Next. Let's see. We've got a screen protector. Of course, it doesn't even tell what phone it's for. Why would it tell me that? Oh, I see it. iPhone X. So many times it doesn't even tell you what phone it's for. It's just kind of frustrating. Oh, and the glass protector is already broken and shattered. That's trash. And then this is a Leviton Category 5E 2001, a circuit board. It's going to take some research on that. Smart Tech. USB 3.0 to 2.5. Okay, just a cable. Probably 10-15 bucks. Okay, this box is almost done. Ooh, I see a record down there at the bottom. That's cool. More batteries. I'll keep that. Then we've got USB charger for your vehicle. I'll probably actually keep that. iPhone cord, keep that. Let me get this thing out. Another one of those circuit board things again. What is this? Has weight to it. Are you serious? A box of paper. That was all the weight in this box when I first picked it up originally. It's a box of computer paper. 1,500 sheets. Well, I'll be keeping this. I'm not going to sell computer paper because why sell it when that many sheets might last me for a couple years. And then, what is this? Oh, this is a Vtech Child's underwater camera. In the waterproof case, it has no charging cord, but it's just a basic USB, or not USB. Drawing a blank. Basic, what's that cord called? Drawing a total blank right now. I have like 50 of them, because I keep all my cords. But yeah, it's probably about 20 bucks. Then we have, I'm a wireless parking sensor on your phone. Turns the average license plate frame into an ultra simple smart parking sensor. Really? How much are you worth? I've never sold this. Box. That has not even been installed yet. Remove this sticker and place lower registration tabs. Yeah, hasn't even been installed or anything. Looks like person just bought it. They returned it. So that's fantastic. Awesome. So This has not been installed yet on anybody's vehicle. It is still new condition. I'm actually going to look this thing up really quick because this might have a little bit of value to it. This might be one of the best things I get out of this whole pallet. I'll be right back. Okay, that's awesome. It sells new on Amazon for $128. Obviously, it's not factory sealed new, so I can't sell for new prices. Has no warranty to it. But I looked up used prices, and used it sells for around $100, and used like new condition without a warranty. This has never been installed. It's literally like new condition, just the factory seal. I'm sure it was probably actually sealed, is missing, but that's a good like $100 right here. That's fantastic. And the last item in box number 1. Oh no, hold on. There's a couple things underneath of that item. We have, oh cool, Fender Deluxe Harmonica with a harmonica case right there. Probably good 15-20 bucks. Then we've got another aux cord. But here, I saw this in the very bottom of this. This thing will be mine. The packaging on it is a little bit beat up. It's seen some better days. But we got the Beatles Anniversary 4LP edition. I've actually looked at this on Amazon a couple times, and I think this thing sells new for like around 80 bucks. If I remember correctly, it's like 70, 75, $80. It was on sale over Christmas for like 69 or 70, but I think prices, last time I checked, a couple months ago, were I think back up to 80. But it does have some damage on it here and damage down here. But it's actually still factory sealed. It just has Amazon warehouse damage, but this is not for sale. I'm keeping this as part of my record collection. Anniversary 4 LP edition Beatles. How cool is this? That's mine. All mine. So, that's a cool way to end box number 1 right here with the Beatles. I do not have the white album, so I'm excited about that. Look at all the songs on that bad boy right there. 4 LPs in there. Awesome. So, let me box up this. I'll be right back with box number 2. Number 2. Number 1 wasn't too bad. License plate, little camera thing, $100. That Beatles record though would sell for quite a bit of money, but I'm keeping it. So I think if I sold the Beatles record with everything else in that box, I'm pretty sure, I know I would. I'd be in some pretty good profit right now. But even without the Beatles, I'm probably already in profit, more than likely. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look bad. So, first thing, Armitron. We have another watch. Ooh, that looks super nice. Armitron watch. We got a man's watch here. Feels good quality. It's nice. So I'm sure this is probably a good... I'm not too good with the Armitron brand. I'm really good with like Timex and Casio, and but this brand not so much. This thing could be like 30, 40 bucks, but I'll update below on prices, more accurate prices. Then next we have, I've had this before, but it was a different model. And I think I sold it for like $30 or $35 the last time. I can't remember what it even was. What was this thing? Well, here's the person's Amazon return label. Power supply, semi-modular bronze, 750 watt. Oh, there's the person's name and their invoice and everything. There's all that. Actually, everything looks like it's still pretty much factory packaged in here. Everything looks good. So I will have to look up this item and update below. More accurate pricing on this. But I'm sure this is probably going to be a pretty good item. selling wise. You know, I mean, it's not obviously brand new, because packaging's been opened up, it's been returned by somebody, so there's no warranty with this. So I'll update below, like, you know, used like new prices. Looks like we've got a case for what, iPad Pro, I bet. That's what it looks like, iPad Pro, $10. Yeah. Then we got the phone that we see on this channel at least like what, 27 times so far, but it's like 10 bucks. Oh, what's in here? We got papers. What are you? It says good vibes. Okay. Yeah. Next. Oh, that's heavy. What is this? Cimarron Step Up and Down Transformer. I think it probably weighs 10 pounds. Man, I'm usually pretty good with prices on electronics, but this pallet, I'm getting just a lot of stuff that I'm just not too knowledgeable on with prices. But I've sold Transformers before, but this is probably, honestly, this is probably like $20, $25, I bet. You know, maybe a little bit more. iPhone 6 case. Here we got an OtterBox with Defender series, iPhone 6, iPhone 6s case. Man, if I could have gotten this thing probably 4 years ago, this would have been about 50 bucks. But in 2019, an iPhone 6, 6s, looks like it's brand new still. Like, I'd probably try to charge 20 bucks for it, see if I can get 20 out of it. That might be a little high, just because there's not a whole lot of 6 and 6s still being used in the world. But there still are people using it. I was using the 6 up until just before Christmas time. I finally got the 10s now, but you know, I don't know. HDMI, intelligence switch, 5-in-1 intelligence switch. Do I need to keep this? Nope, I don't need it. So it has got a 5-in-1 HDMI. Put in one, it's kind of like a hub. It's like another 10 bucks or so. Not too exciting. So here we have somebody returned the InvisiShield glass for their Galaxy, and yeah, they used it. That's trash. Then iPhone X Defender series. That one doesn't look used. Maybe it might have been tried on like a phone or something. But here is an iPhone X OtterBox Defender series. So then, like, this one could be like 30, 40 bucks maybe. That's not a bad item. I'll take it. Cool. Razer mouse. It's a good item. Factory seal there. Yeah, so this thing is actually still appears to be factory sealed. Has not been opened up yet. So we got a Razer Deathadder Essential Mouse. Some of the Razer stuff can go for some stupid high prices sometimes too. But this is just a mouse, so it's probably not, you know, super high in price. But I bet you, again, it's probably like 30 bucks in that range, I bet. Maybe give or take $5. It seems like so far I've had a lot of items, I bet you, that are in like the $20 to $30 range. I think I've had a bunch. And we got an iPhone cord. More batteries. Farming Simulator 19. They got a Farming Simulator game. Make sure I don't show any codes. There's the game. I don't see any code showing. No, so there's the game. Farming Simulator. I guess. I've never heard of a Farming Simulator game. Came out in 2018, so, huh. I don't know how much it even costs. I don't even know. I don't even know how much a used Farming Simulator game costs. A little car mount for your phone. I charge like 10 bucks for those things. Not a whole lot. Nice and clean touchscreen wipes. It's a brand new box, actually. You tear this thing off, you take off your wipes. So it's a brand new box of 90 little packets of touch screen wipes. Wow, I've never received this before. I bet you that's like, I bet you around like 20 bucks again. Display to display port cable. Keep that cable. I keep almost all my cables. We just have a folder. Why is that in there? Just a folder. That's just a couple bucks right there. That'll probably go into my donation stack more than likely. Electric stapler. Look at that bad boy. Optima 45 swing line. That one's a fancy one. Sounds kind of used though. I think it's missing inner packaging. So yeah, I can tell. When you look at it, you can see there's a few little small scuffs on it. So it is used. Gotta make sure it works. Sometimes these things, they have issues to them. Sometimes the old school, just push it down. Those work best because they don't break. They last forever. Some of these fancy ones, they tend to break. But as long as this thing works, I bet you it's like, honestly, like 30 bucks again. So we got a little bit left in here. Not a whole lot, really. We got more AA batteries. We got 2 things of iPhone cords. More iPhone cords. We have just a generic cheapy phone case for the Galaxy, compatible with Galaxy Grand Prime G530. What kind of phone is that? It might be like one of those like pay-as-you-go phones or something. I'm not sure, but case like this, like honestly, I probably charge like $5 for. Honestly, you know, $5 plus shipping. Another car charger, man. Like, oh man, a lot of this junk. Another iPhone 6 Defender case. See what kind of stinks? Stuff like this. Amazon, whenever they do the MSRP for these liquidation pallets, they go by the original MSRP of this phone case. The original MSRP of this iPhone 6 case, probably 4 years ago, probably was like 50, 60 bucks. That probably was the original MSRP. But the MSRP though in 2019 for this old technology case is like probably 20 bucks. But 4 years ago, it probably was like 60 bucks. So the MSRP of this pallet, I've gotten 2 of these. They're probably counting, honestly, probably like 120 bucks for these 2 cases. But it's actually probably only about maybe 40 bucks. So that's kind of like one of the bad parts about Amazon going by MSRP is they go by the original MSRP when the item came out. So that kind of stinks. Here's an iPhone 8 Plus, 7 Plus case, iPhone free, life-proof free case. At least this technology is not as old as the iPhone 6, but that's probably like 25 bucks right there. We got 4 things left. Philips Voice Tracer audio recorder. Oh no. But I don't see it in there though. I don't see it in there. Oh, this is... Oh, disregard. It's on the other side. Disregard. So we have a Philips audio recorder. That totally faked me out. They still make these things? Because all of our cell phones now, you can record voice on cell phones. I guess if you want something very, very small, just put in your pocket to record, then this is what you want. So, I don't know how much this thing is going to sell for. Of Philips Voice Tracer Audio Recorder. Digital. This thing could be like 50 bucks. Honestly, this thing could be like 50 bucks. Like, I'm not totally sure. I wouldn't be shocked if it was like 50 bucks. Just from past experience of selling stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 things left. We got a Huion something. Somebody put a piece of tape on it. What are you? I don't know. We have a remote control. Oh, I see what it is. You put that right there, and this thing lights up. Okay. It actually lights up. It's like a LED light in the shape of, looks like a person's face, possibly. It might be like a celebrity's face or something. This is very, so right there, 3D lamp. Reading is fundamental. Sometimes I just need to read the boxes a little bit closer. So a 3D lamp, honestly, that could be like 20, 30 bucks again. You know? 2 things left and that's it. We've got a screen protector for a Galaxy S9. It says, this one actually still looks like the packaging is still factory sealed on this, so it should be in there. 10 bucks on that. Last item in both boxes right here. We got a Philips Hue white in color ambience light bulb. As long as the light bulb's not damaged, you know, this has a little bit of value to it. Yeah, it's good to go. So this light bulb, 15 bucks maybe. Packaging on is kind of beat up, but it's probably 10, 15 bucks. So that's what we got. That's both boxes. This was an interesting electronics palette. It was different than what I usually get for electronics. I mean, it was a lot of stuff, but it was a lot of mid-range. I'd say, honestly, 99% of this stuff was like in like the $20 to $30 range. A lot of stuff was in that range of price point. So, I mean, is that bad? No. Because if I got 25 things that are like 20 bucks a piece, you know, talking $500 right there, that's double my money just right there. Plus with that license plate, that's like 100 bucks. I mean, there's a few other, you know, decent things. Of course, that Beatles record, which I'm not going to sell. I'm keeping that. That's probably at least like 70 to 80 bucks. Of course, it's damaged packaging though, so probably more like 60, 50 or 60. But I'm keeping it. It's not for sale. But I mean, all in all, this will be profitable no matter what. Like, this will make me double my money back plus, I guarantee it. Easy. Probably 300 to 400 bucks in profit. Has to. It has to. Anyway, but yeah, this is liquidations. Sometimes you'll buy a liquidation and it kind of throws you for a loop on this one, where it's just full of stuff I wasn't really expecting. I was expecting some higher priced items in this, at least a couple more higher priced items. There was no DVDs, there was no Blu-rays, there was no CDs. I just realized that. There's always CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays in electronics. This time, there wasn't one single movie or music CD. So that was different. So I don't know, this was different. So I guess it was kind of a nice change of pace. If you watch me every Saturday, I try to do electronics every Saturday, but electronics pals for this week were very sparse. There was like 12. That's all they had. So I think they kind of had slim pickings themselves too. Like, this is all that was available. Maybe next time I'll get one and it'll just be a home run out of the park again with this like really cool, expensive stuff, or a lot of vinyl records again, or PlayStation 4 and Xbox games, you know? You just never know what you're going to get. That's why liquidations are so fun, is sometimes, like last week, we got a pallet that was just phenomenal, where I'll make close to $1,000 on it when it's all said and done. This one, I might be lucky to make half that or less. And it wasn't as cool items, but it was still fun, right? It's like Christmas around here. So anyway, make sure you stay tuned. I've got videos planned every single day, all next week, non-stop. I've got more pallet videos coming, mystery box videos coming. I've got a couple of subscription boxes coming. I've got, I think, one from a brand new company and another one from a company you've only seen one time on this channel. So I'm very excited about those. Stay tuned. So we got content coming at you. Don't miss it. And I'll see you soon. I'm out.